what's up guys, it's Wizard here, and today's topic is going to be talking about the pay-to-win aspect of Realm of the Mad God. Now, I know this is a really heavily debated subject for this game, especially now that Kabam took over a while back, but I just want to generally talk about how it affects the game. So, in the new realm, or I guess the upgraded realm, you're able to pretty much buy top gear. So what Kabam has been saying about this is that they're doing it to combat real world trading, but honestly, it really doesn't do anything because RTWing is just going to continue to happen. All it's done is reduce the prices and encourage players to buy more from the website since it's cheaper from them than to actually spend gold. What this also does, though, is I know a lot of noobs will still see this and be like, oh my gosh, I can buy endgame content, you know, with real money. And so they go ahead, grab their mom's credit card or whatever, and they go and buy it. Now, the problem with this is that it brings an unbalance in the economy when noobs, they get pretty much these high-end weapons and gear. And some of them are smart and they sell them off and buy potions with them. But then there's also the counter argument that, well, most of them just die with the gear that they get. And yes, this is true, but it's kind of a sleazy business tactic to have the gear being sold right where you spawn in. So noobs see it, and they don't really understand that, oh, if you die, you lose it. And yeah. But on the other hand, things that I'm okay with would be dyes and backpacks and all that, because it doesn't directly affect the game too much other than supporting it, because dyes will just change, you know, the color of your character. So it doesn't really affect the actual game that much. But what does affect the game is when things like I said, tops get sold, because it floods the economy with items that aren't actually farmed. So it's kind of, you know, just too many items makes low demand for them, and low demand means lower prices, and so the economy just goes to shit. And you think with all the money that everyone still throws at them, that Kabam would upgrade their things to prevent things like the duping, which totally screwed over the economy, upgrade their servers, and all that. But they haven't, and it's still really... everything's kind of sketchy. Even with their new updates, I don't like the fact that you can actually spend real money to get access. The arena, for example, it's contents that you can pay real gold to get access to, which is kind of ridiculous that it's saying that, oh, well, you can pay to access this content. Because the game, you shouldn't be paying for the content unless you actually have to buy the game or play a monthly subscription. But it also goes with, like, dungeon keys. Personally, I don't really like how you can buy dungeon keys and just people run back to back to back to them. Like, people from, I don't know, a lot of, I've seen some college videos where they'll literally run, like, 10 trenches in a row. You know, I'm sure this game wasn't designed to do that, because the whole point of dungeons is, like, you know, find a boss, kill it, get in the dungeon, get out. It's not just to be able to spend real money to get this content. But it does support Kabam to keep making the game, I guess, so I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's a really sticky subject too for these free-to-play games, because in the recent years, a lot of games have been making it so they start off free-to-play and you can, like, there's little cash shops. Now, I know Guild Wars 2, actually I like what they did with theirs, is that it's mainly focuses on the cosmetic side, which I really enjoy, because, you know, cosmetics are really nice and it doesn't affect the game at all, and it's a healthy way of supporting your game. But when you flood your game with fake items, or not fake, but items and all that, and that actually affect the economy itself, well, that's just not a good strategy of keeping your customers happy. Even they went back on their promises of saying that they're never going to sell items in the whatchamacallit, in the Nexus, and they still went on that. So, you know, what other promises are they going to break? For example, the untiered items, you know, that being soulbound still for such a long time. I totally feel like, I know it's duping preventing that, but, you know, people can still dupe tops, so, and they have a fairly good feed power also, and can be sold, so there's really no difference other than it just being a faster feed, I guess, if you dupe with untiered items. And even if they can still dupe with untiered items, people who have them already can still dupe. So honestly, soul bonding them really has done nothing. They wanted to try to make it to prevent the economy from being fucked over, but it's too late for that because the economy is already messed up from them selling items in the shop. Oh no. And having everything soul bound. But that's just my 2 cents on what my view on pay to win is. And it really is pay to win at this point, since you can buy fully equip your character, and then you can just buy more dungeons to safely run them. Yep, thanks guys for watching. If you want me to talk about any other subjects, just leave a comment in the comment section below. You should subscribe, comment, and like the video. I'll be streaming probably in like an hour after this video is uploaded. Probably, it's not guaranteed. And yeah, and if you're wondering character-wise, I'm trying to fame farm it for the 2,000 fame, so that's why I'm running around on this trickster. I'm gonna be running a business on my paladin since my pet got upgraded. I can perma buff myself, but items are soulbound again, so it's kind of hard for me to rebuild them. Yep. Thanks guys for watching again, and have a nice day. See you.